All right, it's day one. December 12th, 2024. Made the commitment to wake up at 5 a.m. Right now, 5:09. The other day, I downloaded an app called Headway. What was it yesterday? A couple days ago. I was on Instagram, scrolling, and this app was advertised to help you stop doom scrolling. There's not too much benefit of being on the internet all day. Scrolling. The internet was created to keep us distracted. I think we all know that at this point. Not only to keep us distracted, but to keep us nosy. We so busy prying into each other's lives that we not doing what we can for our own. That's the trick. That's the trick. Too busy in each other's business. Not handling our own. So, at this point, I believe it to be psychological warfare. iPhones are the number one selling phone here in America. And they make it that way for a reason. And so, this morning I woke up, the TV was on, my phone was on. I was uploading a video, a workout video to CapCut. It was taking all night, so I ended up falling asleep with the TV on. And I got my iPhone set to not go to sleep. Usually I got it set to 2 minutes, keep the screen locked, 2 minutes, phone cut off. But like I said, I was uploading a video to CapCut to be edited. It's taking so long. It took about, I started at probably like 8 o'clock, and I would probably sleep by like 11 o'clock, and it still hadn't uploaded. I don't know why it took so long, but anyway. Trying to wait for that to edit the video, and I'm falling asleep. The TV was on. I woke up at 4:55 a.m. to turn the TV on. And I'm sitting there thinking, like, man, I told myself I was going to join this 5 a.m. club. Reading a book from the Headway app. And just sitting there thinking, man, I really want to go back to sleep. But then I'm also thinking, like, if I say I'm going to do something, and then the very next day, I give in to my own intrusive thoughts. Like, what does that make me? What kind of example am I setting? I got a 10-year-old that looks up to me, loves me very much, and he just had a big scare because one of his best friend's father just died. And I'm 37. I'm fairly young. He's 10. His friend is also 10. I don't know how old his father was, but I was 4 when I lost my father. And he didn't even get to be this age. He was, I don't even think he hit 30 yet. He was like 28-ish. I don't even remember how old he was. That's crazy. But I think at this point I'm kind of rambling. So, here we are. It was on Instagram. I'm doom scrolling on Instagram, Facebook, or whatever it was. Here we are. They say, look, you doom scrolling, you need to chill. How about you download the Headway app? We're going to give you summaries of books that you can scroll through instead of doom scrolling. I'm like, you know what? You're right. So I download the app. The first book that I come in contact with is the 5 a.m. Club. And the 5 a.m. Club, basically what it's about is 20-20-20 rule. It's 3 people that meet at a seminar, and 2 of them look successful. The third one looks bummy, but he's the most successful out of the 3. And that third guy, he look like a bum, but he ended up being a billionaire. And you kind of show the other 2, like, look, I wake up at 5 a.m. and I get my day started, get things done. And he introduces them to this 20-20-20 rule. So you wake up at 5 a.m., spend 20 minutes exercising, 20 minutes learning something new, and 20 minutes just expressing your feelings, whether it's through what I'm doing right now, just talking about how I feel or writing it down. So when I read that, it's like, that solitude in the morning where most people are asleep, you get to be up and you get to kickstart your brain waves. It's a certain neurology thing that happens in your brain when you wake up early. You get active physically, you get active emotionally, and you get active mentally. And those 3 things are supposed to put a positive kickstart in your spirit as well. So when I woke up this morning, 4:55 a.m., to turn the computer off, sitting there thinking to myself, like, man, I really want to go back to sleep, but if I do, like, what was the point? What was the point even me saying I'm gonna wake up at 5 a.m. and do these 3 things? So I'm actually going out of order. I'm supposed to exercise first, but I felt like I pulled the phone out to go live to kind of give me a little nudge, because if I would have laid there and stayed asleep until my alarm went off at 6, that's usually when I wake up or start my consciousness for the day. And I'll be setting a bad example, not only for myself, but for my kid. And I've been dealing with a lot of mental decline lately. I feel like the whole world is just in a terrible state right now. But hey, if you want to see the change, you gotta be the change. So it's day 1, December 12th, and you know what? I'm kind of grateful. I'm kind of grateful that I was awoken by the TV. I told myself I was gonna set an alarm for 4:55, but it just happened. I just happened to wake up because the TV was kind of loud. I believe this is Yahweh giving me a little nudge as well. Especially that I'm able to go live. I live in a time where I can take advantage of these technologies and not let them take advantage of me. So kind of need this. And I feel like if I didn't go live, I was gonna go back to sleep. So I gotta use the bathroom. Gotta make sure I do that before I come back down here and work out. And I want to say I feel good about my decision, but I'm really sleepy. I'm really sleepy. So I'm gonna sharpen my devices in the charger too. I'm gonna go upstairs and get the charger. I'm gonna go use the bathroom before I continue. It's already been 11 minutes. Okay, so it's already 5:22. I feel like I've done enough introspection right now or for today. So I feel like my first 20 minutes is complete. The next 20 is supposed to be with exercise. I already got an exercise routine that I call the hundos. I do 100 jumping jacks, 100 push-ups, 100 core crunches, 100 squats. So I'm gonna go ahead, do my thing. turn me up. 21. 21. Get out of this thing. Sets down to the go. 3 sets down, 1 to go. That's one. Routine. I'm getting better already. I'm like a 3-day streak almost. Something close to it. Definitely don't hurt as much as it did the other day, which was a Friday. I'm not going to close to the 3-day streak. Today is Thursday. concludes hundos, 25 jumping jacks, 100 jumping jacks, 100 push-ups, 100 core crunches, 100 squats, 25 reps, 4 sets. It also concludes part 2 or 3 of the 20-20-20 routine. Third part is supposed to be devoted to learning something new. So I'm gonna take this moment to go back into the Headway app and read another book. Book summary for 20 minutes. It's usually how long it takes anyway, so I'm gonna end this live. Actually, I'm gonna get my other phone, on my son's phone, and go live on there and read it out loud, so that way I'll have the whole 60 minutes recorded, and then I'll be able to put into a video. Shorten it up, and that'll conclude my day 1. I'm happy I was able to get up and do this. So I'm in this live and start the